Okay, good morning, boys and girls. So today's assignment is we are going to be finding primary sources using an online database. So today we're going to go through a database together. I'm going to show you how to find the database, how to use some of the tools in the database, and we're also going to find out how to find our sources. So the goal of today, while using the database, is to find a primary document about the American Civil War. Now, it can be any type of document you want. It can be a picture, it could be a pamphlet, a diary entry, anything that is a primary source from that time period, you will get to use. Once you pick your document, you're going to read it or analyze it if it's a photo. And I want you to write down 3 things this document has taught you about the Civil War. Okay, so let's get started. So first on your Chromebooks, I want you guys to pull up Google. And once you guys have done that, we're going to go to search and we're going to search JSTOR, JSTOR. Super simple. We're going to hit enter. And as you can see, it is the very first one that pops up on our screen. So you're going to go ahead and click JSTOR Home. And it's going to pop up a screen that looks a lot like this. So we see JSTOR. Now, right here in our search bar, we're just going to type in Civil War. And we're just going to hit search. Now, as you can see, this is what happens when you type in just the Civil War. There are a ton of results for this. Now, this can be a little bit overwhelming for some students. And obviously, if we're trying to find a source, we don't want to be digging through so many. So we're going to come over to the left-hand side of the page where it says refine results. So what we're really interested in is the time period. So as you can see, you can choose academic content, you can choose what kind of primary source you want it to be, but what we really need to worry about is the date. So for the dates, I want you to put between 1860, which is right before the Civil War started, and 1866, which is a little bit after the Civil War ended. So we're going to come down here and we're going to click apply. Now, as you can see, the results have dramatically dropped in number, and this is a much more manageable, but still a rather large number. Now, we can come back over to the left-hand side to refine results, and let's say you want to look at documents instead of images. You can click that, and then it'll pop up this screen. And what you can do is you can scroll through and just really pick whatever kind of document you want. Now, there also is up at the top tools that you can also use, like you can use a text analyzer, and it'll take you to a different page and it'll help you analyze and understand a text a little bit better, and you can type into it, and you can use that as another option. So now that you guys know exactly what I want you guys to do, I want you to play around on here. There's different collections you can look at. And so if any of these collections down on the left-hand side look interesting to you, you can click that one, the Antebellum and Civil War era document. There's 2, and just you can click any of them. And that's what I expect you guys to do.